Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today the Kansas City Royals are signing Hunter Renfroe, outfielder, who played 140 games last season with the Angels and the Reds. Had a really, really good season last year, a really underrated season last year. 20 home runs with 60 RBIs and a batting average of 233, with the Angels hit 242 with 498 at-bats, had 116 hits. 2022 played with Milwaukee, had 29 home runs with 72 RBIs. 2021 with Boston, 31 home runs, 96 RBIs, a batting average of 260. So, yeah, has done some really good stuff in the last 3 years, and I really like this addition for Kansas City. Can we talk about what they've done this offseason? I'm not a Kansas City fan, but they're rising. I mean, they had 56 wins last year. They were the worst team in baseball. But I think they might surprise some people next year. You're adding in a guy like Hunter Renfroe, who did some damage last year in the last couple years, hitting 20 home runs and 60 RBIs last year. You've improved your starting pitching. You've signed Seth Lugo and Michael Wacha, 2-year, $32 million for Wacha, 3-year, $45 million for Lugo. You traded for Nick Anderson from the Braves, who's a very solid reliever. And you're also still interested in signing one of Lucas Giolito or Marcus Stroman. So this team is improving, and they're in a weak division. You could even say one of the weakest divisions in baseball, in the AL Central. I mean, it was not close at all last year with the Twins and it was close. The Twins and the Guardians were kind of close with each other. But, I mean, the Twins won that division, only had like 88 wins or 86 wins, something like that. So, and then the Guardians were like 78 and 86, something like that, I believe. That record's probably wrong. That doesn't even add up to 162, I don't think. That adds up to like something. I think that adds up to 160. I don't even know what I just said. But, yeah, I think with the Royals, obviously they were one of the worst teams in baseball last year, but they're improving. Look at how they finished the season last year. They finished the season last year on a high note, ending the season 15-10. You got good wins against good teams. They swept the Yankees. They swept the Astros. They won another series against the Astros 2-1. They were beating good teams and playing good baseball against good teams. They were scoring more runs than they ever were at the end of the season. So they were showing good things at the end of the year, which I think that's a big important thing, getting into confidence going into the next season. Now you're starting to add in veterans next year, young guys who were playing good baseball last year. I think the Royals right now, it might not look like this team has, any momentum going into 2024, but I think I'm not going to say they're going to win the division. I don't think they will. I think the Twins will probably still win the division, but I could see the I could see the Royals get to a point where they're, maybe finish second or third in the division. I think the White Sox will be worse than they were last year. I think same thing goes for the Guardians, and I think the Tigers will probably be better. So you're probably looking at, I would say right now, probably the Twins win the division. I would say the Tigers finish second place and the Royals finish third place. And then I'll probably say Guardians finish fourth and White Sox finish fifth in that division. But I'll tell you guys all this, that I'll tell all of you this, that being at third place in your division and getting way more wins than you did last year is way better than being fifth in your division last year and being the worst team in baseball. So I think they're going in the right direction. We'll see what other moves they make this offseason, though. That's the video. If you guys enjoyed their thoughts in the comment section, and peace out.